So, I'm even more happy. Still have this, which is going to get taken out today and discarded as garbage. That shade cloud picked up, of course. That's just media, those boxes. But that rack will have to be adjusted. And then there's a tub back there. So, and maybe I will be able to get the other rack, sort of potting rack, maybe even along here. It'll be better on this end since it's more warmer plants as opposed to the east side. That end, which would be easier to get in as far as access. And I'm talking about a potting bench that's like this. I have another one that could actually be used as a potting bench or as a plant stand. So, but, and then I will get the rest of the debris down at that end, probably sweep it out on the porch, move this bucket into a spot. This tray will disappear. And honestly, this plant rack can go back about another 6 inches to make more room for this aisle. But you know, all is well. Today is Thanksgiving and it is frigid today. I am not sure what the actual temperature is, but in here it says it's 50 something. Humidity. And it's here over 60 or right around 60. But I think I'm going to lose my diamond focus after all. And it was completely my fault for having it in the window while I was away. And it was a fool's move, knowing that it was going to get cold in the evenings. And this is another dumb thing that I'm doing, is continually squeezing the stem. The first time that I did that today, to realize that it was soft to the touch, and then the reality was that it was going to die, the plant, after kind of holding out hope since I've been back, and while I was gone, that it would, if any plant was going to suffer the most, it would be this one, because it was in the window and I knew that. But after coming back or returning and not seeing any signs initially, really until I warmed it up a bit and moved it away from the glass, that's when the signs of the cold damage began to reveal itself. So it will eventually show up, no matter how you try to delay or correct the situation. So that is one that is gone and probably forever, and the other, which I honestly haven't found yet, but where I thought it was, there are no signs of it. So, and that would be my my Maria Wallacei. So that was really my agenda today, my purpose for turning this on, and reporting on the current state of things, the daily thing. One thing that I'm kind of glossing over, which is a little bit more devastating, not devastating, but a loss. Hopefully a temporary loss, but a loss all the same, is Iranthes caudata. If you don't know, I collect anglecords, but Iranthes in general, and caudata is one that you can find, but finding a nice sized one is at issue. And once you get one and have it for a while and you can see the progression, it kind of stings a bit when things suddenly go south, and then you realize that you need to start looking for another, even prior to its actual dying. So, and here's one as well, but not really, because I have another, although it is another sort of, this is the same plant, but a different selfing, maybe, so to say. But all in all, the Hulatia obviously enjoyed the cooler and the break. The Laturias did not suffer that much. As you saw me just pull off a new leaf that was brown in, it was actually not decomposing, but it was mushy, so it needed to go because it was going to spread anyway. And that is my Diamond cross with Jeremiah, but anyway, Jeremiah is a subspecies of Viburnum, same as Icomoras, cormorants. And that back there, I think, is a Florentulum. It's got Angraecum Florentulum. Yes. But otherwise, my Angraecum is alive and well. This recently mounted cross that I got from Afri, Tavangumi, Spiculata times Orangus Elro. And that is an Elro crossed with Modesta. I believe that's new, because that was in spike when I got it. Maybe that was right a year ago. Trichocentrum sprucei that I got, I think, at Redlands. It's doing good. And Magdaleni, of course, they love it cooler. And I'm kind of peering over here, hoping to run into my Nemorio Alicei, because my worsening memory says that it was in this vicinity, but it's in a clear, round pot. And that is not over here, except for these areas. And I know that's okay. And this is my play stands. Surprisingly still alive, and this is got to be my Aranthes one or so. One of these days I look forward to putting that plant into a basket so that I can hang it up to allow for those inflorescence that are pendant to have lots of room to dangle. Let me check over here. So, okay, the confuser finally croaked. That's the Virgin Alice. My Figuieri, which is alive, although it's a bit dry, could use a nice soak. This is the appendiculata. Kind of stalled, but this is your downtime. My other Florentula. I don't see any such hot. All right. Well, this is a goner. My longest Scott really needs a drink. But despite that, it is still doing well. My new one that I got is way more healthier and mature as well. And I still don't see any signs of any Nemorio Alicei, so I'm just going to give up this wild goose chase. I see my other Aquariata back there in the window. Still alive. That's a bit droopy for my taste, but I am not going to mess with it too much. So, okay. Let me bring. I'm just leaving that alone, even though I think it's a goner. I don't want to deal with. Bring out my Trichopilias. 1 and 2. And give them a bit more attention and some light and water. So that is about it, folks. I wanted to show you the good and the bad, but it's only a mild bad as opposed to what it could be. So I'm going to give these Trichopilias a better spot and give them a nice drink. They are in the Oncidium, I think, where they grow like Oncidiums. So They don't ever need that much of a break from getting water. They want it to be watered as they approach dryness. That's a good way to describe it. Alright, and I still do not see any Maria, but I will have to be on the lookout for another Aranthes garden. A nice sized one, preferably below sized. You get picky as you get older. Okay, let's see. That's it. I'm keeping it short and get back to tidying up and enjoying the holiday, and I hope you are as well. Thanks for watching.